That shit made my day, man.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway in Southern California. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Carr right away going to look to throw. And right away he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play 1 there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have
touchdown. Gerald Everett, 31 yards. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. Now the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. First carry for Brandon Bolden. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Well, it's gutsy to go for it in the red zone. The problem there is they were in their own red zone. Why in the world did they do that?
They must have thought they had the exact play call that they needed to go a big way. And I'm still not even buying that one. I'm reaching on that.
You're searching.
Actually reaching. But I do know this. On the other side of the field, that coaching staff is screaming at their defense. If you don't handle this one right here, this is a great opportunity for us. Take it away, guys. And they did.
And now excellent field position. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And it's caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Gerald Everett, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And he hit me back up.
So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw with Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 33. To throw is Carr. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Bolden. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Bolden. And he'll be down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run it. This is Bolden. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brandon Bolden punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
I couldn't believe you got back.
The Charger drive about to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one. That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. Play action. It's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Carr now on first down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Carr. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Again, it's Carr. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't know, man. I got it. Like
and we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it, because you're running away from people on it.
So, I mean, I'm sure the guy's like incredibly...
2nd down and 7. Herbert now. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler running right through. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game, and with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
On 2nd down and 4. Herbert out to his left. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he can't get away. Carr is going to go down, and that is a safety.
Well, it's pretty evident that's not the way you want to try and establish momentum ahead of a possible fourth-quarter comeback, because you needed points there, at least something to build out for your next series. That was neither. Instead, it's a huge play for a defense that now has no doubt it can finish this game off.
Bro, that's super dope, man. Like, for real.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
I'm about to go live, so come through my stream on YouTube or Facebook, same name. So right now I'm working on my playbook. Yeah, like super.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. He's got room at the 30. And some space here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
I thought he did a nice job there of reading the coverage and realizing he didn't have anything downfield. So what quarterback doesn't love having a running back who's a terrific safety valve that he can dump the ball off to and turn it into a big hitter anyway?
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Herbert off of play action. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Throwing now is Carr. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Now Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Dude.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Rolling to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. On play action, now Carr steps away. He hits Adams complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They fake the handoff. Now Carr on the move to his left. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now Carr, got to have this one. Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off of the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
See ya. Yeah, shit. Look, I'm on a 4-game win streak though. Ain't half bad. I was on an 8-game win streak last time. Like, I don't know why Facebook took away my, like, what the fuck? Come on, Facebook, get it together.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Cousins looking to put it up right away. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action now. Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down at 4. Off the play fake, Cousins. And Cook has it left side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Cousins. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. With Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play action sack. Now Cousins on 4th down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Play action. Now Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets this one just shy of the... ...to 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Lance. Well, same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend, and usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His second catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a 1st down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon. He has a great sense of space and understanding where defenders are.
Yeah, we talk all the time, Charles, and it kind of gets cliche about the hands that he has, but really it's the truth. They're, for a tight end, some of the best hands in the game. Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a 1st. Throwing now is Lance. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Ready. Hey, don't steal.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Lance. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. And here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I might have to use like Green Bay or Buffalo. You see my King Connor? I just TV Barry up for a game on YouTube.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing on second and long. Cousins. And his throw here's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Cousins to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Fourth down, Cousins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gould with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. To throw, Cousins. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Completes it to Samuel. They find some open field here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey.
Down to the 42, 2nd down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
43 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
On second and very short, Lance.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 15.
But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete to Otten. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
And Brady's throw there incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otten from 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
Allen now on 1st down. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
What are we doing?
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Buying time to his left. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. To throw again on second down. Allen.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And that will be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he'll be about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A fourth down gamble turns into a fourth down scramble, but all is well. First down. Allen going to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Hey, set! Sugar! Sugar! Hey!
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes Dak a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Hey, set! Hey, 66!
They keep it with Fournette on first down. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Brady's throw there complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back.
Yo,
the
what up,
pressure
Taylor?
got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with my stars. Nick the pig.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
What's up, bro?
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Again, it's Fournette.
I guess I could start a new
Give
page,
him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or else they just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
Oh, good
Double
pick.
team, and it's intercepted.
Tied him.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills
Nice
are going
early
to take
cross.
over
Yeah.
at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. From their own 2, Charles, they opted to throw it instead of run it. We saw the outcome.
I think what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a turnover there. But if you've got a good defensive front, you just allow them to play the run, and everyone else stays ready, and they were.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I don't know what's going on with my stars.
Extra point put through by Succa. And that'll
I
make the
guess y'all
score
would have to go
14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
If I shit soon, I'm going to have to start a new page, I think.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. That is complete downfield to Knox.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I mean, I guess I could kind of cheat, but, you know, fuck it. I don't want to do all that shit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
A final shot before half for Allen. Out to his left. Uncorks one for Davis. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Hey, man, you're getting dangerous.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
You go fishing,
The
Twitch?
Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Pluto,
This
what up,
offense
G?
set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Quick throw, knocked away,
Hey, I get that.
and
I'm going to be
incomplete.
playing
Quarterbacks work all the time
TD
on
Barrett.
manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just
I hit him
stared
up
the
on YouTube
receiver
when he got
down.
me-
That
when he
allowed
got
for
back to
excellent
me. I was
coverage, able to knock that one away.
Crystal
Brady's
Lake. I
incompletion
used to
on
go there
first
for
down
years.
leads to a 2nd and 10.
We used to go tubing and shit on that lake.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete.
They took
It's
yours away
Evans.
too, really?
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
Yeah,
the defense
dude, I'm
was
super-
effective,
I'm
able to
fucking
stop
excited,
him before
bro.
you get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
I'm
And he's got
playing
the
him
first
the
before he's
points.
brought down at the
Let everybody know on
39-yard line.
Facebook. If I don't want
Able
to
to
play
get
you,
what
I'm
they
not
need to
gonna
keep
play.
the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
I feel like me, but you know, like, I just talk shit. Like, I'm just an old man.
On play action, it's Brady. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Eluding the pressure right. This one taken in by Otten. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Fournette, a 1st down carry. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
I got the message today when I checked my YouTube. I'm like, what? Like, holy shit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Brady now to throw. Slot, and now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis.
56.
Allen to throw once more. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
One final try here for Allen. Rolling to his right. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big...
What's the big deal? Like, seriously, really? You're fucking worried about somebody else? It's like we're in fucking high school, bro. Like, how old are we? Like, what the fuck? He got back to me on YouTube. Yeah. I don't know why everybody's so worried about everybody. Like, who cares, bro? Get the fuck over yourself. The fuck, D? You feel me? Who cares? So what? We're trying to fucking grow our shit. The fuck? I don't get it. That's why lately I've been just chilling. Like, I even been sharing my stream out, shit, nothing. Because I'm trying to, I want to get these stars back, bro. And it's like no fun when when you have to like just sit here and fucking, you know, fuck. This guy quit. Check this out. That shit's cool, huh? pissing me off, bro. What's up, James? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Mic check. What up? Still no stars. Still no stars. Hold on, let me go back to the short break scene. Let me know if you can hear my mic. Mic check. Can you hear me? Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. check. I guess not. Okay. Yo. That's what I'm saying, bro, right? Why does it do that? Like, unless I'm doing something wrong, and it said I had no monetization issues. Like, no, I have no violations or anything like that, so it's not that. But yeah, if somebody hacked it, then I wouldn't be streaming, right? Like, that's just how it is, right? Bro, I get to play TD Barrett probably. Like, I hit him up for a game, and then he said I hit him up on like his Instagram or something, or Telegram or whatever, I don't know. I hit him up on YouTube, bro. I'm fucking, like, dude, I'm super excited. Like, seriously. Like, it's cool, that's cool shit, right? For me to play somebody like that, now why does it keep on freezing every time I change scenes though? Alright, I just gotta get that shit back, right? I told him to come to my Facebook or YouTube. I don't know if I'm gonna do a 3-game series with him, but he might probably want to. I mean, hey Ferrara, what up? See now you can see it taking a short break. Now you can hear it, right? And a new leg too. That's cool. Alright, I'm back. I'm trying to use this Streamlabs to my the full capability. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this shit's fucking pissing me off, bro. shit though. Bro, for me to play somebody like that guy, like TD Barrett, it's fucking cool, bro. It's kind of a big deal, you know what I mean? YouTube versus Facebook. I'm playing him to prove a point to Facebook people that I'm not afraid to play anybody. So I think I've already proven that though pretty good. If I don't want to play somebody, I ain't gonna play you. You feel me? You know that. Like, I'm starting to learn how to use the overlays. I'm about to start doing that.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there?
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your
I must have missed it.
Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And able to find Alan Lazard. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He has it complete to Christian Watson.
I didn't ignore you, but they will
have the Packers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Jones, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. His first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
From the 36, Carr. It's caught, left side, Bolden. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr.
Oh, you bitch! Ah!
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game
that was
there
a
on
pick.
what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
On 2nd and goal, Carr.
Oh my God.
Caught for a Raider touchdown. Mac Hollins from 4 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just...
Come on, Jones! Let's go!
Touchdown, Packers!
Let's go, Jones!
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
I fucking clicked triangle on that bitch.
Gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
Oh my God, you hold it.
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Carr to throw again.
Pack pressure, baby.
On the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Right now.
They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Oh my God, I clicked. I clicked on that, though.
Touchdown,
what the fuck? Damn.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
That's some bullshit.
On their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Carlson down to add the extra point.
We good.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Dude, I made a funny ass reel, man. This is fucking hilarious, bro. I gotta make that. My pitcher on Super RBI Baseball got craked in the nuts, bro. I mean, whack.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh, good D. Damn.
Picked off by Jayon Brown. And now off to the races down the right side.
Damn.
And he takes this one back into the end
you weren't that shit.
The Raider defense delivers a score.
Good shit.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Nixon now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard.
Let's go, yo.
Result, had he opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Looking for Tunyon on the crosser, and he's
Bacon!
And he will get this into the
Bacon! I called you, bro. Hey, I hit TD Barrett up for a game on YouTube, and he got back to me, bro.
And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I'm fucking stoked.
Extra point try now for Crosby.
Dude, I'm fucking super excited about that, man. I get to play TD Barrett, bro.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
I hit him up on YouTube for my YouTube page, bro. Yeah. Fuck this dude. I can't wait, bro. He's fucking.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all
That's
the
why I called
scores.
you.
The kicks away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
Pick!
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted.
Oh, he thought he had
Douglas picks it. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs.
Thank you.
As the first half is winding down. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
I'm sure I'm getting better at 55.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
I get to play TV Barrett, bro. He's got like over 1 million
Here's
subscribers on
from his end zone.
And I'm going to stream that shit on
ultimately
YouTube
cannot
too.
get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
I need to stream that to kick too. Just streaming on all of them. Shit, it's fucking TV Barrett, bro.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
I don't know. I haven't checked my
situation if they
messages
decide
yet.
to
I told
take a
him to
shot.
come through the stream on
Good
Facebook
defensive call
or
right
YouTube.
there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was
got
right
back
there
to me,
ready
bro,
to provide a hit
within a
that
day.
prevents him from making another
Like, I
catch
texted
to his
him
big
yesterday.
start.
He got back to me today. How fucking cool is that, though? How cool is that?
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw
Hopefully
coming
I have
on
my
3rd
stars
down.
back by then,
Let's
bro.
see if they decide to force the issue by
Seriously,
sending
like,
people on
Facebook
a
better give
blitz.
me my stars back by then. By the time I'm
Now
playing.
they
That's why
face
I'm
a
not trying
3rd
to
and
get
10
lazy.
after back-to-back incompletions.
You know how many star centers came through Bacon, and they're all like, "Oh, I was gonna send you stars." And everybody, bro. There's like 10 stars.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before
yeah,
the half.
mad, bro.
Let's see what they dial up on this next
This
snap.
is a big game for me, bro.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot here before half for Carr. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Dude. That's why I got on today. I've been on it and shit today. I hope he's on P5, I think. So I want to see how good he is.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside
Hey, we're just gonna
Charles
start
Davis.
banning
I'm
assholes,
go ahead
bro.
and set and ready
No
to
trolling,
rock for the
motherfucker.
3rd quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive
don't
the
need that
kick. They've
fucking
got
hate.
the lead as well as we are
Why
underway
you
in the
mad?
3rd
Why you
quarter.
mad?
Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
That's all it is, Bacon.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage,
gaming in the building.
that'll
What
be
up, bro?
licensed to take some shots downfield.
Fucking 7 day. What up? I like it. That's a cool dude right there.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Takes it to about the 37.
That's a cool-ass motherfucker.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a couple.
So yeah, bro, I'm fucking having this shit, bro.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Let's show him
the
how
Raiders
Facebook
call on a
runs.
nickel set for third down.
You got 58.
On play action, Rodgers. He finds Watson complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter.
Always got some breathing room.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones
from 17 yards out.
And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
I think I'm on a 7-game win streak. So really, I've been... Don't share. I ain't trying to get busy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Only because I have no stars. I can't pick them.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
Otherwise, I'd say, yeah, share me, but I'm working on my shit. Steak is like my little brother. Literally.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side.
Yeah.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Fucking Jair's a dog, bro.
By Jair Alexander.
That was a user. Watch this play. Look at this play right here.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he says, we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well,
that was
just
a
went out the window there with a pick.
I don't know why.
Do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. That's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I'm working on my...
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
The short field
shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends,
we got 2 watching. Is that UTD and YouTube? Did you find me? We got 2 over on YouTube. Uh-oh.
They'll try again with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones,
an 8-yard touchdown run.
Bro.
And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Here we go. Fucking bacon.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Bacon family in the house. As long as people come correct, y'all can get a game. You guys can be an asshole about it. I got 16 people on the stream. Yeah, I need everybody to hit that like, share, and follow. Who's gonna show me something?
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I really wasn't trying to play it.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
That's crazy,
in this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
I wish I had my fucking stars, bro.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
Facebook, give me my stars back, please.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
James Barnes, what up? Facebook, give me my stars. Damn. I appreciate
Green
that.
Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside
Lambeau.
Family, glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this one and get this series back on track with a completion.
I don't know.
For enough yardage for a first down.
I don't know. Adam Hurd in the building.
Third down.
Adam Hurd, I don't know, bro. I'm fucking pissed, bro.
Give them credit. They took their
like,
shot,
I didn't
but it's
stream
going
for
to
2
bring
weeks.
up 4th down.
And I've been on this shit like every day.
Ball there. They didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need
Bacon
a few
with
of
the
those to
fucking
actually
share
hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the
Bro, I'm
contest.
so
Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they
Dude,
can't
I'm
manage.
so upset. I've had so many people ask me what happened to my stars, too. Like, they're like, oh, I'm just going to send you stars. Damn.
Carr going to go on 4th down. And this time he's got the hook up.
Bro,
it's complete.
This Bacon family always coming here. He's going to quit on me? This is the whole fucking Madden community. Well, not all of it, but you know what I'm saying. That's why I'm so pissed, bro. Like, what the fuck, G? Give me my shit. You know what I'm saying? So far, we got up to 16 people, too. I got a pretty long list, actually. Let's see. Adam Hurd with the new like. James Barnes with the new like. For our beard, like, and share. Like always, I appreciate that. Thank you. Pluto423, Maurice, like, and share. Jason Crossan, like, YB, like, Kyle, like. Oh, that's earlier. Okay. There you go. Dude, I looked for the number, Adam. I didn't see anywhere I could call. See, now we're getting busy because this is all Bacon's family right here, man. So, shit's pissing me off, man. Like, what the fuck? Look, I even tried to get onto, I was even trying to get on a meta chat, too. Jake, Ryan, Lonette. Did I say that right? Yeah, I emailed them too. It said I had no monetization violations or anything like that. So Peter, what up, bro? That's one of my other favorite people too, right there. I love playing him. That shit was fun. That shit was fun as hell. That's like one of my favorite people to play too. Yeah, see, this is Bacon's family right here. So I'm missing out. Straight up missing out. I am fucking missing out because Facebook won't give me my stars back. that. Let's get my page to 75 subscribers over on Kick. I think I'm only at like 5. Like, what the fuck? Same name, too. Same name. Once fam, always fam. And I know I'm really weird about playing people in chat, though. I'm not, like, shy about it, but I don't know. I'm getting better, though. You gotta admit, I'm getting better. Hey, I looked at my streamer dashboard, Adam, and it said, it still hasn't updated the shit. I've been on this shit, like, every day, dude. I've been on this shit for, like, I've been on this shit. Like, it's just pissing me off, bro. Like, for real, it's fucking pissing me off. Give me my shit back, please. Hell yeah, man. Hey, I'm getting better, Peter. I played pretty good last game against you, so. Now I got this new playbook, bro. Look at this shit. Let's see. Look what I learned, Peter. Look what I learned how to make too. Read my playbook. I'm gonna try to stay on for a while, Gerald. I'm gonna try to. Shit happens. Hey, I lost to 1 point. Look, I lost to 1 point to Gerald J. Johnson. I missed a fucking field goal. I was so mad at, like, I was like, damn, that shit don't even make me want to play. That shit fucking pissed me off, bro. For real. Like, damn. And it seems like my stick drift is fixed too, Gerald. Dash has been running really good. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay on. I know you. I've been working on this playbook, bro. You see, I'm about to play TD Barrett. He just messaged me on YouTube. I messaged him. I'm still getting used to that shit. But yeah, you see that shit, Peter? Book is a fucking beast. I don't know why my fucking stars aren't back. Listen, I've been on for a while.
NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Looking to throw it right at the outset.
It's this one to Morris.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Allen going to throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
That was interesting.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Tyus Bowser, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Allen's throw is complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Tyus Bowser, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They go play action now. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't he? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays. But if you're a runner and you're playing with Lamar Jackson, aren't you happy? He creates so much concentration on him. It should open up things for you.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And it'll be intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Thank you.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
Touchdown.
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
All weekend D2G? Man, I don't go back to work till like Tuesday, bro. I work, Monday?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, scores, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I'm not used to having
22 yards there, a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Bacon shared me out. Shit always gets like that. Yes, they will.
Here's Allen to throw it. Steps away to his left. And this one too low.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen to throw once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
I got a long list. Like I don't. I look at
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing now is Allen. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. A lot of...
He's going to quit. Another one.
In the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field, and normally you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here the throw's a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 70-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Tell you I miss out so many stars today.
2nd and 7. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be home in by the tight end Andrews. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Play action. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. A deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming. let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
To throw again is Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Where's he at?
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Right side, there's Likely with it. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 51 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to...
He quit too. Damn. I'm fucking gonna tweak the fuck out of this playbook, bro. He has a better rank than me too. No, he don't. 7-game win streak. I want that 10-game win streak. I need 20 more wins to get to 200. Yeah, that's a CMC jersey. I need 20 more games. Let's get to 200, man. Let's see. I want to get one of them, the vapor ones. I want to get one of them vapor ones. It's pretty comfortable though. I like it. Yeah, I've seen your rank, Gerald. I'm working my way up there. I'm definitely working my way up there. I need 20 more wins and I get to 200. Let's see. But I want to get one of the Vapor Elite shit. I want to see a 200 on my wins on the ranks. It look pretty good. 20 more games, that's a lot. Uh-oh. We got a Bucks user.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
I want 20 more wins. I want 20 more wins. I need 20 more wins. Hey, that...
To the air right away is Brady. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
I like
12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers. but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll swing this out to Fournette. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Brady now on first down. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he's got some space here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Inside handoff now to Fournette. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Throwing on first down is Brady. They'll find Fournette again here. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2nd and 5 now. Brady. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun now for Brady. Gets the check down throw to White. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
He'll buy some time right. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Dobbins trying the left side. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there's a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
That shit makes me want to fucking say that, man.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They go play action with Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Dobbins.
Hey, you see that, right?
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option...
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Now Brady. And a dump off to White. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
That's like I lost a 0 by 1 point. I fucking missed a field goal with like, I don't know, 20 seconds left.
To throw, it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are back within a score. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Hell yeah. No, I'm not live on kick. I gotta call Baker later.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Dad, what up?
Another run here with Dobbins. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Really? What?
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Flush. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Fuck you, Daddy.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
I would like a tatted 49ers jersey though, or a shirt. You can give me a shirt tatted. Or even
so on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
I actually want one of the long sleeve shirts, the black one. The one that says tatted 49ers here.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm on a mission to destroy the Cowboys. Let me get the ball back. Oh, bang, bang, Niner game. You see that?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
You should know everybody coming in here, bro. I mean, everybody comes in.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this is good. It was running kind of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bro, did you see that? Here you go. Oh, and that's a bucket controller. Here you go. Here you go. You see that? Dude, I just hit. Hey, Brian, what's up, bro?
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
I took 65-yard field goal. You know who's bad. Bitch. I tell you that Tucker's a cheat code, bro. He's not even playing.
Ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second
Bro,
half.
that's the longest field goal I ever kicked.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good
11 in the chat.
5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
10. Bro, I just kicked a 65-yard field goal. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that right now? People want to know. How do you feel? Do you feel pretty good about yourself? Do you feel pretty good about yourself? Little Smoke 07.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching
you hate the view I use. I know. Everybody does.
Second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it.
I'm like blind as hell.
These first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So the people in the chat want to know, how do you feel about giving up that 65-yard field goal? I'll hand the mic over to you. What you got to say about that? Nothing?
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Almost a 70-yarder, bro.
They go play action now. Jackson. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Oh, shit.
From you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on
I wonder if he broke his controller.
Catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to
but
get
but I throw a pick the next play, so we good.
Picked up by Levante David.
I think that was out of anger.
The are going to take possession of the football. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this.
That's all right. I don't want him to quit,
Obviously
though.
Didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind.
I got to give him something, you know what I mean?
We've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard
That
line.
was a long. That was
Just
a long
yard
kick,
on the
bro.
pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Again, it's Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
I can't believe he hasn't quit yet.
Folded like a lawn chair. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he will not be able to...
Boo, take your points, bitch.
It's incomplete.
Take your points, motherfucker.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want.
He's going to be a dummy and go for it. Watch.
On the quarterback, they were getting after him, and they tightened
be a
down
dummy?
on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
You going to be a dummy? That's okay. I understand. You don't have Justin Tucker. You're cool.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And it's
Pick!
Accepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he'll get it all the way
That was
down
almost a
inside
pick
the
six,
35
P5.
line.
Oh. See ya. P5. Oh, shit. Oh, did you not hit a follow yet, Ryan, on that? Oh, he's going to be a bitch and quit. I'm warming up on playing the chat, though. I'm still not used to it. I don't think I'll ever get used to that. I'm warming up to the chat. I got up to 16 people so far. You must have found me for bacon. And, you know, the weird thing is I already know everybody that comes in here.
There on 4th down, they didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points, and following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
I popped up in my... Oh, shit. All right. I wonder why it doesn't show the hand next to you, though. I'm actually working on my...
First and 10
I got to take out
from the 33.
I'm working on my playbook. And I need 20 more wins to 200.
After the interception, here's Jackson rolling to his left. Incomplete on the deep ball.
I need 20 more wins.
I'll give them credit
and I'll
winning
be at
that
200.
first snap and forcing an incompletion.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we can definitely play, though. I'm going to be on tomorrow, too. So.
After taking over after a turnover.
Just followed it. Okay. Your vibes are pretty cool. You seem chill. Oh, he quit. Let's see what I'm at now. Three hours and 35 minutes. I'm gonna try to go another 30 minutes or so. I did a 5-hour stream on Sunday though. I should have already had my fucking stars back. 9-game win streak, man. Do I get an achievement for 10? For online play? I appreciate that follow, man. See how many people came in today. Dude, a lot of people, bro. Damn. Mad streamers came in today. Holy shit. Damn. I like that Trey Lance. I've been working on this playbook, Ryan. The custom lines. Bro, this shit's dangerous.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
I should come back later tonight, too. What's today? It's Friday? 4 o'clock. I'm going to try to come back later. I really want to stream my kick.
Purdy to throw it on first down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising
there, extending the play,
hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
That's my name right there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Purdy off the play fake. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Again, it's Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Purdy. And this throw incomplete.
I put in Lance. I don't know why he
the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I was using Purdy for a while.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They go play action here. Purdy. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's why you.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. And it's
incomplete.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. An inside give to Jones. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Got a man, it's Tunyon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy is nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, that's that wide open.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Yeah, I really think Justin Tucker's a fucking cheat code, bro.
Crosby with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Crosby on now to kick it away.
I'm going to stream kick tonight, I think.
Fields it right around the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He's at the 40.
That play don't work in 24? Nope.
He will take this all
I haven't played it yet. Have you played the meta yet, C-Dub?
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, bullshit, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talking about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown,
it's
not 88
I still don't have
out
my
the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
I updated my payment information, and I think I tagged my game. Did everything I was supposed to. So and so. And my page said I had no violations.
So let's try this again after the kick return, TD. Here's yet another kickoff. Taken from about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Good.
Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, and this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
That's going to be caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Now Crosby for the point after. And he pushed it right. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taking it about the 1. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Purdy will look to throw again here. And some room to roam now. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. The 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touch.
Come on, don't quit.
That bumps us up to a 3-possession game here, and only in the second quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already, 1 to the house. I think it's fair to say they're headed in the right direction.
What are you doing, dude?
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
That's some bullshit. Hey, what you think of my back?
Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt.
Bro, I made a funny-ass reel, dude. I've been playing Super Mega Baseball, RBI Baseball.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The guy pitched it, I hit it, cracked into the nuts, bro. So funny. Ow, and he like showed him, he's like, oh, he fucking fell down on the mound. It was so funny. I fucking busted his gut laughing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
It was fun.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And we got some good out.
And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Fresh off that pick six, here's Purdy. Oh, that is going to be a safety.
I have to think the sooner halftime can get here for them, the better, because that first half has been rough. And that safety, it only adds to their issues. The other sideline, though, I think they're fine if we just skip the break and keep playing.
C-Dub, they better give me my fucking starting back. The second one has been 4 hours. This one on, what, Sunday or Monday was 5.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Rodgers. Now the Niners get there and bring him down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
My 10 minutes. I'll probably about to get off, Gerald, and I'll be back on tomorrow. We can definitely play tomorrow. You're gonna be home all weekend. I got you tomorrow, bro. I better have my fucking stars back. That shit makes me not even want. That's the shit that makes me not want to.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
I ain't gonna quit, bro. I've come with. I've had a lot of help. I can't quit. I ain't gonna quit. I got a lot of support. He quit. I gotta pee. 3 more minutes. I got a little over 3. Just to hit that 4-hour mark. I have a lot of people helping me, man. I can't quit. Oh, shit. Two more minutes. It's 4 hours. I'm gonna die. I gotta pee. I was surprised they didn't start raining out. Oh, let's check my shit. Oh. Let's see where I'm at. I got 10-game win streak, 20,000. 182 and 168. Exactly 4 hours. I swear to God, these motherfuckers better give me my stars back. Let's see what this shit looks like. Bro, for real, look, like, so many people come in. I'm getting better at staying on longer, though. 4 hours. Been on for 4 hours. Dude, and Sunday I did 5 hours. Still got 7 people. Damn. I wish I could play another game. You can't play shit, though, other than Madden. All the other ones I play offline. Wow, there's shit in that playbook. Mm-hmm. That's where the hell one is. Yup. Huh. I was just about to get off, Anthony. I did 4 hours and 6 minutes today, and then I did a 5-hour stream Sunday or Monday. So Facebook better. I missed out on so many stars today. I'm so mad. So fucking mad. I put in about 30 hours this week for my stream, I think. 25. At least 25 anyways. Four hours and 7 minutes. 5 hours on Sunday. 3 hours for the other streams. So 5, 8. Almost like every day too. And I'll be back on all the way up until Tuesday. Go back. Soft test will start. You know how work be. Especially working at a plant and shit. Shit's like a car. Facebook, give me my stars, please. I even updated my fucking payment shit too, so. And I looked up my page and said I had no violations or anything, so. What the fuck? Oh, I'm getting hungry too. I appreciate everybody coming in. I'll see everybody probably tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow.